We threw together this rye dough. Surely I did something wrong, don't you think? All right, we're gonna add I am going to put together a loaf using rye flour, which my parents had bought me some a while back, and as I was trying to kind of perfect my sourdough recipe, I did not use it because I know that rye flour can make your, sorry, I had to touch that. Make sure the temperature wasn't too hot or too cold. We're gonna start out with 285 grams of warm filtered water, 90 grams of active starter, 89, 88. Let's do this little bit here. I'm sure that'll put us right at 90. Perfect. And we're just gonna mix this up into a nice bubbly slurry. Look at how happy those bubbles are. I'm gonna grab a measuring cup here. And this recipe calls for 400 grams of flour. It's just kind of a slightly smaller loaf. So I figured it would be a good size to test this out. I've seen people that kind of mix rye and regular bread flour, so I don't know. We're just learning together. And 1 cup is about 150 grams when you're measuring your flour. And we're doing 400 grams here. And we will mix this into a shaggy dough. I'm still gonna do my normal process of delaying my salt for the first hour, and we'll come back in an hour and add 10 grams of salt and also take that aliquot sample. God, I almost feel like I should knead this. You can see that there is a big difference in rye versus bread flour. Wow, what a mess. I'm gonna go right in with my hands here because it's just a test loaf. It's just for me. I don't even know if my kids will enjoy rye or if this will turn out. I mean, gosh, this feels like a pretzel dough or something. Not what I'm used to. All right, well, 1 hour to start. Add salt and do stretch and folds. 10 grams of salt. I don't know what to do with this. This does not seem like sourdough, so we're gonna, I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna add the salt, that's for sure. 10 grams. I feel like I should have researched this more than just hearing that somebody was interested in it and then just going straight for it 7 minutes later. I'm gonna get my hands wet. It's not even been a week since I busted my scale mixing dough on it, and I still have to remind myself not to mix on it. Mix the salt in. I've heard that this is a lot more dense, but look, I don't know. I guess we'll see. So I'm just gonna try to build up some tension. I mean, I guess I can feel it kind of making a dough. It just doesn't feel like sourdough. I guess I'm gonna take my aliquot sample size. I don't know if it's gonna be relevant with this, and then maybe now would be a good time to research how to make rye sourdough, or see if that's even something I can do. Now seems like the appropriate time to do that, don't you think? All right, so we're gonna call that a stretch and fold session, I suppose. Trust me, I'm just as confused as you guys are. And where are we at with our temperature? 72 degrees. We're gonna go with 32 grams. So strange. This just does not, I don't know. I'm a little concerned. All right, I'm over it already. There we go. I'm gonna flatten it down here so that it's not, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm doing any of this, to be quite honest. Anyhow, put that in to our Play-Doh, and we'll come back in 30 minutes for another set of stretch and folds, I suppose. All right, let's do our second step of stretch and folds, I guess, on this rye dough that I am really feeling leery about. See, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm definitely adding some water to my hands. I don't know, you guys. I feel very wrong about this. But it feels better when I'm adding water, so maybe I'll just slowly try to incorporate some water here. It just has way more structure to it than normal sourdough does. And I'm sure that there's a reason that I'll discover when I read up on it. You should always read up on things before you try them. That would be my suggestion next time for future me. Okay, we're gonna put that back in and we'll come back in 30 minutes and repeat whatever this was. We are back for what I think is gonna be our third round of stretch and folds. So I did kind of look at, I'm not joking, it's like glue, cement. So apparently, I think I was supposed to like mix some bread flour in with this. Anything I looked up did not show anybody just doing straight rye. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe when my bulk ferment is done on my other one, I'll just layer this in it and do kind of a marble rye situation. But then this will be underproofed, so who knows. Done. We'll come back in 30 minutes and do this again, I suppose. I don't even know if I'm doing anything at this point, like if it's helping. We'll see. Okay, our last round of dealing with this rye dough. I don't know if they're even stretch and folds, but I don't think this is gonna work. We'll see. I guess I shouldn't discredit myself before. Everything I saw was nothing like I did. So. Well, smells like rye for sure. I like rye bread. Will this become a bread that's edible? I have no idea. Will it rise? Will it do anything? No clue. I don't know. All right, I'm done. I'm done messing with this. We're just gonna leave it and see what happens. See how it ferments throughout the rest of the day. I don't know what I'm gonna do. All right, we'll see. I'll let you know.